Sometimes I think I forgive just to avoid the actual situation.
I have a friend that when she does something to me, it's okay, but when I do it to her, it's a problem.
Sometimes I think I forgive too easily just to block out the noise.
Forgiveness sounds like peace, but sometimes it feels like pressure. What if someone says sorry, but nothing changes? Today, in our first ever Rap2Reality episode, we talk about the differences between forgiveness and accountability. Hi guys, I want you to introduce yourself. I want you to say your name and your age.
Hi, I'm Kenya and I'm 15.
Hi, my name's Anquat and I'm 16.
Hi, my name's Nzinga and I'm 13.
Great. Now I want to know about a time when you had to forgive someone. How did it make you feel?
A while back, I was in a relationship and I ended up getting cheated on. And well, a situation like that requires forgiveness. Like, do I just hold that grudge? And, do I just hold that grudge and, have a heavy heart, or do I move on? So that was a situation where I had to forgive.
I had to forgive my sisters because growing up, they were never really amazing older siblings and would ignore me a lot. But as I've grown up, I had to forgive them and they forgave me for the things that I did, and we moved past.
I had to forgive a couple of friends of mine because sometimes I would get left out. So that was my situation where I had to forgive.
Right. Today's question is, can you forgive someone and still hold them accountable? Let's talk about it. Think about someone who hurt you. What were you really hoping they'd do differently? What do you need?
With my situation, I was really hoping I'd get an apology and I guess some closure as to why they did what they did, and some actual reflection on how they hurt me. But till this day has never come. So yeah.
I wanted them to change their actions. I was hoping they changed their actions and realize that what they were doing affected me. And honestly, that was what I wanted. Something to be different. So it's not all just talk and they actually showed it through what they were doing.
I think I just needed some validation and to feel like they actually knew what I was going through and how their actions made me feel.
Thank you. Now, imagine if you were the one who hurt someone. Would you take accountability for what you did?
Yes, I would, especially knowing that I was in the wrong. I'd take it on the chin and try my best to change. I'm not saying there'd be change straight away because no one's perfect. And, not bad habits, old habits are hard to break. But yes, I'd take accountability for it.
I would take accountability for it because in most situations, I always reflect on what I did, especially if I can sense that they had a problem with it, even if they didn't tell me. I try to reflect on what I did so I could take accountability.
Thank you. Now, we have a guest in the room. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Latoya. I work at the Alternative Provision in Wolverhampton. I have 2 boys, and I also have a family and support degree and PGCE that I did in Wolverhampton University.
What do you think about the topic we've been talking about today?
I think it's important to forgive, but also to reflect and where did that person went wrong and where did you go wrong and move on.
Imagine you had to forgive somebody.
Yes.
What would forgiveness look like from your side? What would you do?
Funny enough, you said that. So I was in a situation with my dad. I'm a daddy's girl and I love my dad. And funny enough, he was going Jamaica. I knew he was going Jamaica. Him and his wife now and my 4 little brothers. We talk about it. I said, enjoy yourself, be safe. And then as soon as he went to Jamaica, this was Christmas, coming up to Boxing Day, my cousin was in Jamaica as well. And he was like, oh, did you know your dad was getting married today? And I was like, what? What do you mean he's getting married today? And he was like, yeah, he's getting married. And then I phoned my dad and I was like, getting married today. And he was like, who told you? And I said, it doesn't matter who told me.
Oh,
You could have told me. And I was so upset. I remember crying about it. And he couldn't understand why I was so upset. And I didn't speak to him for at least 2 years. He tried everything to speak to me, but I just like, no, I need that time for myself. And I reflected on it and I decided that, you know what, let's talk about it, you know, because I wouldn't want something to happen to you and I'm holding on to this grudge. You did what you needed to do and I just need to move on. And that's what it look for me.
Understandable. So I guess my question to you would be, why did you hold on to it for so long? Why did you take that space? Because 2 years is relatively short, but at the same time, it's a good amount of time.
Yeah, I just felt like I needed that time to reflect and why. I just had so many why and he couldn't answer. And then I decided, you know what? It is what it is. He will never own up to why he did it. You know, he was making different excuses that didn't add up to anything because it's not like we weren't on good times. We were on great times.
So out of nothing, he just...
Yeah, just decided that was that.
Similarly, I was going to ask if, like, the question of why he did it still affected you to this day, because you never really found out the reason.
I never found out the reason, yes, but I just felt like I had to give myself that peace because I would have held on to someone and something that I love so much. And I think that's the bit that would hurt me the most. Not having that quality time, not being on the phone, not having a nice conversation. And I felt like for me, I was losing out.
My question to you is, like, when you talk to your dad, do you still feel like a certain way towards him or have you like completely let go of it?
I've let go of it. Obviously, we're talking about it today because of the question that you asked. But I honestly have let go because if I didn't let go, I wouldn't have time to have him in my space.
Fair enough.
But I had to move forward.
There's kind of be like a awkwardness.
No, we get on great.
No, I'm saying like if you didn't let
yes,
go of it,
exactly. And I've got 2 boys and they want to be in their granddad life and I didn't want that. I didn't want to take that away from them because that wouldn't have been fair.
Thank you, guys. Right. We're now going to a segment called What I Wish They Knew. If you were talking to somebody that you think you need to forgive, what would you like to say to that person in your own words?
I wish you knew how much your reckless actions affected me and how they impacted me, for better and for worse, to be honest. Yeah, and how your selfish behavior can be quite harmful to others, not just me. So, yeah.
I wish they knew that their words really affected me, even if it was just words. They didn't have to do any actions, but their words really affected me.
I wish they knew that, like, maybe they should start to think before they do stuff because something may seem little to you, but it can really impact a person.
For my situation, I wish my dad could feel how I felt because I think that's when he would actually understand how I feel.
Thank you, guys. The next one is Watch a Clip.
Today, a man guilty of a murder of a 50-year-old mother in 2017 and the 2018 homicide of a 17-year-old boy was told by a judge that he'll never leave prison alive. But before he was taken away, he had to hear the heartbreaking statement of the mother of the teen that he killed. 24-Hour News 8's Barton Dieters was in court. He has this story tonight. Barton.
O'Brien, today, Vicente Rodriguez Ortiz remained apparently unmoved by the statements of the family of the woman for whose homicide he entered a plea. But that all changed when he faced the mother of the teen he was convicted of killing. Rodriguez Ortiz was already charged with domestic violence against 50-year-old Lori Lundeberg in March of 2017 before he shot her in the head, according to police. But he would not be arrested for that crime until January 2018, when he was arrested for the shooting death of 17-year-old Andre Hawkins. Police said he made statements while questioned about the Hawkins slaying that provided evidence in the murder of Lundeberg. Today, before the judge handed down the life sentence, he had to hear from the mother of the teen he allegedly killed in a jealous rage. The grace displayed in her words stunned those gathered in the Kent County Circuit courtroom.
In order to get through this process, I had to forgive you. And I forgive you from the bottom of my heart. I pray for you because as a mother, you're a child to me. And in my heart, I have no anger or bitterness towards you. As a mom, I just want to hug you because I know that there's something that's not connected that made you feel so angry.
I just want to say I'm sorry, Miss Hawkins.
Rodriguez-Ortiz did not apologize to the Lundenberg family. His attorney told me that there are appealable issues in the murder conviction, and if appeals court overturns that conviction, he could withdraw the plea. But those are long odds, and a life sentence is the more likely outcome. In studio control, Barton Dieters, 24-hour News 8.
That was crazy.
That
was crazy. Damn.
That's a different level of forgiveness.
I know.
For real.
I don't think I'm that grown yet.
When she said, like, you know,
I'm
the
being
whole
honest.
perspective
I've
of
got
her mother.
2 boys and I wouldn't be able to do that. Very.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The honesty
I would
is
wish
there.
so much bad on them. I'm sorry.
I don't know what I would wish because sometimes you have to be in that same shoes, but I know I wouldn't be able to do that.
I don't know, it's 50-50 because could she just go on with her life, like carrying a heavy heart and just like living a sad life, of course, with the loss of her son? Or could she actually just like, yes, mourn his death, but also kind of be at peace and also be at peace with the killer, you know, still have a fulfilling life.
mean, I feel like you can still be at peace, but at the end of the day, if you was to lose someone so close to your heart, I don't think you could ever like fully forgive the person that took them away from you, because like you can say, yeah, I forgive you, but at the end of the day, like, I don't know if you really, really forgive them deep down in your heart.
True, because something like that is very, very hard to forgive.
It would take a lot for you to forgive someone for doing that. Because that's not just like a light thing that you can get over eventually.
That's her son.
That's,
That's her son, so that's a lot of things. Like, she must be the woman of God himself.
She sounded so broken, but yes, woman of God.
Yeah, definitely, because to forgive at that level is, I pray to God that I don't have to ever reach that, because that's your child. And as I said, I've got 2 boys, so I don't want to ever be put in that position because I don't know what I would be thinking and how I would feel.
What do you think you guys would like say to her? I mean, say to the person
It
that...
depends on how recent. Like, if it was in the moment, I don't think I'd know how to feel. Either I'd just be so broken to the point where I would have processed it ages later.
Yeah.
Or I'd just be in a state of rage or sadness. One of those 3 things.
It's kind of a thing of you having to be in that position to even know how you'd feel.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I would say I would be really mad.
Yeah.
But she clearly got over it or forgave
But I
them.
think it all comes down to the relationship and how much you know God. And as I said, you have to reach a level of forgiveness to do something like that. Because as a mother, I wouldn't want to be in that position because I love my boys them so much that if anything to happen to them, even the slightest little thing, all I see is red. And that's just being honest.
Fair enough. At least you know
me
yourself.
Too.
You know?
I don't think I could be like as calm as she was. I don't think I would even want to give a statement because I wouldn't want to say anything that I would regret.
Because you just know you'd see him and it's...
Yeah, and it's
done.
All over.
Yeah.
Because how do I go on with my life?
Yeah, like you still get to live your life.
You still get to live your life.
Yeah.
You still get to live your life like, not carefree, you know.
No,
like,
because I'd still be in
issues, but,
prison.
like, they'd still be in prison, but in terms of like consciousness, like they haven't lost someone they love. And maybe they have, which is what's made them go so crazy. I don't know. But like, they don't really care the same way the mum does. They don't have that attachment.
Yeah.
That's why they just...
But I don't know how someone can like kill someone like and still live like, let's say they didn't get caught for it. How do you still go on about your daily life? Yeah.
Fair enough. Some people are just crazy. They're just crazy. It's that simple. They're just
Definitely.
Can I
not
ask
okay
you
in
guys
their
something?
head.
Can I ask you guys something? Do you think healing, for you to heal, that you need closure, or is it just courage?
I think it's... Oh, that's actually a good question.
I think it's courage.
Courage.
Yeah.
I think it's a mixture of both. I think
I was going to say that.
courage, but closure does aid the healing process. It definitely does, because then I feel like you kind of have the why to whatever situation. But then sometimes it's not good because then not having closure can eat at you. you know, and then you're kind of like just left stuck and always trying to look for a why. But yeah, I think it's both. But yeah, definitely say courage. It helps. You have to be brave.
Some people just like, because with closure, you'll be waiting around to get your closure, and then it'll just stay. It's like a weight on your shoulder until you would think the weight off your shoulder would leave once you get that closure. But sometimes you just have to accept that not everybody is in the space or the headspace to give you closure and explain. So you just have to move on, unfortunately.
Make your own peace.
Yeah, I definitely think it's courage because, as Anquat said, like, yes, closure is good, but at the end of the day, if someone tells you like why they did something, you still need courage to be able to forgive someone, because you can still get told why but still feel sad, and you need courage to make you feel brave enough to actually say, I forgive you.
To actually get over it.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the situation. Like, for example, what we just watched about the boy killing the lady's son. You have to have a level of forgiveness to go through that, because if, as I said, hopefully I'm never in this position, but if I ever am, I just wouldn't be able to have the courage. I wouldn't need the closure, because how are you going to tell me you killed my son? Why you did it? There's no, you get what I mean?
And what if they don't even have a why? Like, what if you get your why, you're not satisfied with why or something?
Yeah, because there will never be a why for me as a mother.
I don't think anything's good enough, like, to be able to kill someone, unless, like, it's a life-threatening situation. Like, let's say someone came into your house and it's self-defense. But, like, if you do it in a malicious way, I don't think there's anything that can justify killing someone in a malicious way, because did it really have to come down to taking their life?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Okay, guys, we are running out of time. So now I'm going to say thank you so much for all your points on the topic. We are now looking to go to the challenge.
Challenge. Okay.
So, girls, we gave you a chance to come up with a challenge for our guest. What are we going to go with?
So today we're going to be doing like song association, because like this is Beatsabar.
What if I don't listen to any music?
Then I guess we're going to lose the challenge.
Yeah.
But so the way it works is, do you want to say how it works?
Yeah, the way it works is JP will say a word and you have 10 seconds to think of a song lyrics that has that word in it.
And if you can't come up with them, then you're out, and I guess the last person standing.
Sorry.
Who's got a clock in the room?
That's all right.
I'll put a timer
You're going to
on.
give us a timer. Okay, guys, it's time for the challenge. And this way is we're going to switch it up. The guest has actually got help from Nzinga.
Thank
And
you.
it's got Kenya and Anquat
to know,
representing the young guns, okay? Right. So I'm going to say a word, and you guys have to think of a lyric or a song name with the word in it, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. The word is gold.
Go.
Gold. I don't know.
I'm done.
Gold.
You're supposed to help her.
Gold.
You didn't help her.
And there's no songs with the word gold in it. Can we like not pick a colour?
Okay.
What
Yeah,
song
no.
was that, JP? Did you just make up a colour?
Gold finger.
What is that?
Is
Gold
that
finger.
not?
Is it? What artist sing that?
Do we have to say the artist?
It's a man.
You don't even know.
Gold finger.
Gold finger.
Are these old songs?
Exactly.
Because if they're too old, we're not going to know them.
I was thinking that you guys would got that. Ready? Next one.
No.
Gold.
I set you guys up. Ready?
Yeah, that was a tester. This is
That
the
was a
real thing.
tester.
Okay.
Right, here we go. The next one is going to be for Kenya and Anquat. The word is love.
Love. Never knew what I was missing.
That's not fair.
You know what I'm saying? Love by Keisha Cole, guys.
Was it that one?
Yeah.
all
And
right
then
then.
the vocals didn't eat, but
The vocals.
That is not fair, because there's so many
We got
songs with
gold.
love. Exactly. What is
It
gold?
is what it is.
They got love. Every
but-
song has the word love in it.
Yeah.
You were just saying love.
JP, that's not fair.
Here we go. Next song. Here we go. The next song word is run.
Run.
God, there's so many songs.
Jesus.
There's no song with the word run in it.
Oh my god.
What song you got with Run?
The one I knew was really cringy. I was
Go on.
I didn't say it for a reason.
Run.
Right.
There's no songs of Run.
Fast for your money, fast for your fun.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't know that song.
Oh, sing that again. I heard that.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
just
I don't know a single song with
I
the
love
word.
ours was easy.
That's what. Hey, let's not say that.
I will.
Next round. Was it first to three?
First to three.
That's not fair. Their word better be
We
hard.
get gold.
Alright.
So they get at least 1 point.
Next word is time.
You know? I know this one.
Time.
She don't know. She don't.
2.
Time is running.
Time did run out. Always on time.
Okay.
By who?
That by Ashanti.
Oh.
You better Google that.
I didn't hear it. I'm putting onto a new song. Nobody knows.
Right then, we have winners because you guys got.
Yeah.
But can we just have one more round?
Yeah.
They only had
You wanna
one.
have one more round.
Yeah, they only got one. They didn't get
Yes,
two
they
on the last one.
did.
Yeah, we got one.
Okay. Can I have one more?
Yeah, because it's a tie.
This-
And who
Wait,
answered
but the
first?
thing is, how was it
This
tight? Because
one-
that was our round, though.
Yeah, but you didn't get
You
it.
didn't get it.
Can we have 20
Okay, so
seconds
if we don't get it,
instead?
it gets passed on to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like the tiebreaker.
Alright.
JP, can we get 20 seconds instead? Because I feel like 20
Whoa,
seconds is
whoa, 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 we
fair.
can't change the rules now.
We're gonna. Do we leave it on 10? We have to leave
Yeah,
it on 10.
okay.
All right then. So this one is open to both of you guys. Okay.
You might have to play it back to see who started first, but okay.
Yeah. This one is going to be Red.
Red, that song from Descendants. You know that song from Descendants?
I
And I see it. Red.
No, she's talking about that.
Yeah.
It's a song.
It's a song.
No, but I sang it.
No, but we said
You
it
never
first.
said the lyrics.
Yeah,
You never
I
guys
see
said the lyrics.
No, I thought you had to say the name.
Oh, wait, no.
No, that is a song
Wait,
though.
guys, watch it back. I think Anquat
No, I said it first. I said that first.
She was explaining it while I was singing.
Red one.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even thinking of that.
All right,
JP,
then.
just quit.
Nah, I can't.
What's
I
with the
can't.
colours? I don't understand.
All right then, guys. Look, this has been our first ever Rap2Reality podcast. Obviously, there were some things that went wrong. We can work on the rules
Thanks
later.
for having us.
Yeah.
But I just want to say
been
thank
a
you
good
to our
time,
guests
cheeky little
for
time.
coming down.
Thank you for having
Latoya.
me.
Appreciate
Thank
it. Come back
you.
for another episode, guys.
There you go. We are
Yeah.
definitely going to be having words from you guys again on some of the other series. But we're looking at how forgiveness is a choice, but so is change. If you've been hurt, pain is real.
Mm-hmm.
If you've caused harm, you need to be able to apologize. And we want accountability, so let's heal together, loudly and honestly. Thank you guys for listening to the Rap2Reality podcast, where there's youth voices and real stories. You can listen to this on Spotify, YouTube, follow us on TikTok. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and all the other social media. All right, then. Take care. Bye.
Guys, just remember, if you've caused harm, you'll get your calm.
Oh, yes, I like
Say that for the song.
so much.
Thank you, Zlad, for having me.
Can't forgive if I don't see no change. You're telling me you're sorry, but you're still here acting strange. You're a liar. And trust I've caught your game. By the time you spin back, there'll be nothing left to claim. And there's nothing left to take unless you can take my pain. Take accountability and take some of the blame. Trying to take a shot, but you ain't steady at your aim. Sick and tired, fed up, but I can't really complain, cause it was me who let you in. Time and time when you were broken trust. Father, have I sinned? Should've chosen you, instead chose lust. Run it back, take a pause, take a second to adjust. I was young, made mistakes. Moving forward, I'll just cut the fake BS. Cut before they see us. No reason to stay where I'm not needed. Under fake BS. Cut before they see us. No reason to stay where I'm not needed. Under